Early bold predictions for Los Angeles Lakers in 2021 to 2022. It has been a masterclass of an NBA offseason for Rob Pelinka and Jeanie Buss of the Los Angeles Lakers, at least on paper. Ahead of the 2021 NBA draft, the Lakers elected to make a blockbuster move to acquire Russell Westbrook from the Washington Wizards. Following the move for Russell Westbrook, Los Angeles proceeded to sign Carmelo Anthony, Malik Monk, Wayne Ellington, Trevor Ariza, Dwight Howard, Kent Bazemore, and Kendrick Nunn, revamping their entire roster. Despite signing those guys and retaining talen Horton Tucker, the Lakers did lose a fan favorite in Alex Caruso in free agency. Amid all of the moves Los Angeles has made thus far, there are lofty expectations for them entering the 2021 to 2022 season. While they attempt to alter their entire rotation for next season, here are 5 early bold predictions for the Lakers in the upcoming season. Anthony Davis returns to being the leading scorer on the team. It may not be a bold prediction for Anthony Davis to lead the team in scoring next season, but it would take a few things to work in his favor to make it happen. First and foremost, Davis would need to stay healthy for the majority of the season. Also, it would take him improving his efficiency from beyond the arc after shooting a dismal 26% from deep in 2020 to 2021. After his poor shooting performance from outside a season ago, I believe Davis is a much better shooter than his percentages suggest. While getting an offseason to get himself back to 100%, Davis will surpass LeBron James as the leading scorer on the team next season, making it the second time he's done so in his first 3 seasons with the Lakers. Lakers finish with the highest defensive rating again. Given the signings that the Lakers made so far, not many of them are usually associated with playing sound defense. Carmelo Anthony, Wayne Ellington, Kendrick Nunn, Malik Monk, and Russell Westbrook aren't considered top-notch defenders in the league, but Frank Vogel will have them prepared to play team defense. The good news for Los Angeles is that they still have LeBron James and Davis to lead the charge on defense while Marc Gasol and Howard defend the paint. Despite the offensive prowess of most of the signings that the Lakers have made thus far, they'll finish with the highest defensive rating again in 2021 to 2022, which is a testament to Vogel's system. In his first 2 years as head coach, Los Angeles has finished with the 3rd highest, 106.1, and the highest, 106.8 defensive rating in the NBA. Lakers concludes the year as a top 10 shooting team from 3. When the Lakers proceeded to acquire Russell Westbrook from the Wizards, there was skepticism surrounding his fit with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. While he gives them a ball handler that can take pressure off of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, he's not exactly an efficient shooter from deep. So for the Westbrook trade to be a success, pundits, myself included, iterated that Los Angeles must add shooting around him to improve the spacing in the rotation. It's safe to say the Lakers did just that by adding Anthony, Nunn, Ellington, Ariza, Monk, and Bazemore. Altogether, those 6 additions combined to shoot an impressive 39.5% from outside the three-point line this past season. Following a year where the Lakers were the 21st ranked team in three-point efficiency, 35.4%, they will be a top 10 shooting team from beyond the arc in 2021 to 2022. Talen Horton Tucker is traded. Amid the flurry of moves the Lakers made to overhaul their roster, they were able to retain talen Horton Tucker on a 3-year, $30.7 million deal this offseason. Even though Horton Tucker hasn't gotten a defined role yet, he's shown flashes of being a talented player at 20 years old. Horton Tucker is considered the best young player that Los Angeles has on their roster, and he's now arguably the only young player they have on their roster that has value. Despite signing him to a new contract, I still believe there's a chance Horton Tucker gets traded elsewhere, especially if the Lakers need to make a move to round out their roster during the regular season. Seeing that Horton Tucker recently signed with the team, he can't be traded until November, which means he could be a name to watch for at the trade deadline. Anthony Davis plays more than 70 games in the regular season. Circling back to Davis, the only thing preventing him from becoming arguably the best player in the NBA is his inability to remain healthy. The 8-time All-Star has never played in every game in the regular season, missing 71 games in just the past 3 seasons. Throughout his productive career, Davis has played in 70-plus games just twice, which last occurred in the 2017-2018 season. Given the depth that the Lakers now have, Davis won't need to exert as much energy on both ends of the court during the regular season. While Davis will still be leaned on as a centerpiece of the roster, the 28-year-old big man will manage to stay healthy and suit up for 70-plus games for just the third time in his career next season. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.